Yeah, I decided and I was like, this is more important than me. I need you to have full understanding and explanation. So, like I said, some people will like white cars, some people will like black cars, some people will like red cars, some people will like blue. It's just a matter of basically the ones that's involved in the game. Just like I personally just told you I had black and white shoes that I think is fly, and I had a matching black and white bag that is more like zigzag. Remember, I was even talking about the checkerboard. It's not checkerboard, but it's like that. Nah, I ain't gonna pull it out. I'm being extra, but I only literally wore it once or twice. It's really fly. It's a fly set together, and I wore it once or twice. I think one of the times to an interview, and another time because I felt like being cute. But so like yeah, I'm being honest with you. People are gonna wear red and blue. People are gonna wear black and white. It's just a matter of that person before. Oh, okay. Since y'all want to be cute, that person before probably had a gray car or had a black car. And now they switched it to red, or you had a green car and now you switch it to black and white. And it's like nobody's picking these weird bright red cars or these bright blue cars on purpose. Nobody will really want that on purpose. I don't think they left the car. These are the neighbors that I have to deal with. That's what I'm saying. Neighbors in my backyard. And then they'll be like, well, why are you? Because, like, how many times I say these people are linked to it? They'll be the one. Like, say I'm minding my business and I'm not doing nothing. I would not snitch on y'all. I wouldn't bother y'all world. And I want to leave, like, 10 a.m. in the morning and say I was the one to, or I leave even, say, 3 in the morning. These people would snitch on me. All you need is one person to be worrying about your business. Like I said, the person did not leave the car. So it could be like I'm coming out and that person was sitting in their car for 2 hours or an hour, just waiting, just chilling or surveilling. You know what I mean? And then you got to deal with that. I don't know if you hear the ambulance or the cops, then you got to deal with that. Then you're going to hear them riding around. So they're alerting everybody that you moving around. Or they're alerting everybody to be on guard, make sure you're in position. Or they're alerting everybody, we watching you. And you ain't going to do nothing either. The victims ain't gonna do nothing, and the people that they use, y'all, nobody gonna do nothing because everybody conform and everybody comply. And then you see how they cut it off. That now, guys, is that normal to y'all? Is that normal to y'all? I told you my whole neighborhood has been taken, so I'm accepting it. I'm okay with it. It is what it is. Like you gotta make your choice on how you want to handle it. Churches and all too, all the businesses. Some of them are nice to me, and I take full. I appreciate them. That like I said, everybody got to look out for themselves. But some of these people be giving me the attitude like I'm surveilling you, like I'm stalking you, like I'm the creep. But you the one that's about that life. So just don't fool yourself. And if you got an issue, why are you so mad at me telling? But I continuously say, be mad at the actions that you're doing. Why are you causing somebody harm? I am as important as you, and I feel you're just as important as me. But you're not gonna get that, so that's why you always gonna be a traitor, or that's why you always gonna be willing to throw people under the bus for your sake. And then after they got you to do that evil deed, you're still not saved or protected. Don't you get it? They don't. That it's the same thing. Like get them to kill each other, so we don't have to kill them. But they wanted you both dead. They want me dead, and they want you dead. You're not getting that. So they'll get you. They get us to be against you. Like we always irritated with y'all. Y'all to be against us. First of all, you should have an own mind of yourself. That even if you heard rumors about me, like you don't know me like that. So why are you so invested? And then even if you know you're not a great person either. You know you got your flaws, you got your insecurities, your secrets, your things that you're going to take to the grave and some things you're willing people to know. But think about the stuff you're taking to your grave. Imagine that that's been stripped from me. Mind you, I'm not doing nothing. I ain't up to nothing. You could do all you want, all the civilian you want. They in my business to stop me from believing, stop me from thinking, stop me from hoping. They don't want me to express my talents. They don't want me to express my will. That's why they're on me. But I ain't got nothing to hide. You can pull up from way back in the way back when I really was in the world, and I'm not gonna front like I'm not. They know all my flaws. That's why I say I don't have nothing to hide. You can bring it up, the depths of it, and I would be like, yeah, those are my activities that I did on the earth. And now you can decide how you want to feel about it or not. But I don't have nothing to hide. I'm just a private woman in general. It's not that I'm secret. I just always been private. I don't need people always in my business. And then honestly, that's been stripped from me. And like I showed you, when you see my neighbors, it's underlined that all those people are connected to even watching me, but they in their own world. And that's dangerous for me. Oh, look at Mello. And mind you, they never left the car. I don't care what you say. They never left the car. They never got out the car. And then the windows is tinted. So, yeah. I just want you to know that. They never got out the car. Now, maybe you caught it and I just did it. They never got out the car. So they're sitting in their car, right? And I deal with this all the time. Like, all these people down here probably have been in their car a time or so late at night just surveilling. They just watching from their camera, listening with their voice recorder. Then everybody in my building, like I said, I accepted that everybody has contributed the way they want to contribute to my life too. When I went out there and I'm running into my neighbor, and then you come back, so you rushing out to align with me like the weirdo you are. Because I'm really getting tired of them sometimes. Like, I'm going to real issue with them, but y'all just strange people. But you rushing out to align with me to go nowhere and then to come back just to do that. Now, are you, sir, ain't you supposed to be going to work or something? Like, what are you doing? And honestly, I be home. I already kept it real with y'all. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on in my situation. Even looking, them blacklisting us, I really accept that. And then the jobs that we get, I still am connected to the job. I just don't get events no more. My job is definitely down too, but like I said, I appreciate them for the opportunity that they put me through. That they gave me. I've been with them for a few years. I finally can say I've been with a company for a few years. Like, that's my proud. Yes, I am proud. And I did stuff that I wanted to do. The job that I had, I genuinely loved that job. Like, they got on my nerves, but I liked it. So, just working wise has not been good for me right now. I'll be honest. Sometimes I did not make an effort because I accepted, like, psychologically and mentally going through stuff. People doing stuff to you all the time, 24/7. That's no excuse because I know everybody go through stuff. But like I said, maybe people just can't handle it the same way. You know what I mean? I really grew up, like, introverted in a certain way, and they have taken advantage of that to the point when I became like a hermit, or I'm full on isolated, celebrating my birthday and other stuff by myself, which I'm fine. That even on those days they bothering me. They're bothering me. They always bothering me. The bird got closer, but it's snitching. Yeah, the bird is down too. Camera. And then they'll be like, you're insane. Because, yeah, you're not awakened or you're not about that aware life. And nobody cares about you doofuses that just never want to see nothing, always want to be full of it. Shut up. Shut up. If you ain't experienced it, it's all good. But don't try to tell nobody nothing. Your mind is not willing to accept that. I don't even gonna say, oh, we're smarter or nothing. Your mind is not willing to accept that. And yeah, I feel Father is just not gonna awaken everybody. Everybody's not meant to be awakened. I don't know. Oh, they bought the little birds too. It's everything. It's sparrows, it's pigeons. Pigeons back then used to be used as spies. So it's not like far fetched that they still using them. Like, come on. And if they was doing it back then, you know how advanced they are? Like, they fur is so real that you really can't tell. You could have took care of that pigeon from a baby and you didn't know it was a whole little robot. So it's whatever. Oh, hey. Yikes. And then, yeah, I know I have made people uncomfortable, but like I said, this is my walk, and I can't keep not talking